Ms. Van Arsdale, you retained the defendant to write a book proposal for you. You paid her, and you're dissatisfied with the work product. You want your money back.
Correct.
That's what the case is about. First, how did you find her?
I found her through the organization ASJA, which is the American Society of Journalists and Authors. It's a nonfiction freelance organization.
Okay. And was your idea for a book a work of fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction memoir.
Whose memoir?
My memoir.
Yours? About what?
About my life, the last 20 years of my life, a previous job that I had.
You thought that was noteworthy?
It was a high-profile job, and I had a lot of good experiences with the job, and I did think that it would be worthy of a memoir. And I had previously written a fiction version with my friend, Susan, and we wrote a fiction version, sort of like the Devils Wear Prada. We were sort of going with that angle.
Yes.
And after that,
Did she write the whole work of fiction?
She wrote about 3 or 4 chapters.
Okay, so you did a chapter outline and 3 or 4 chapters.
She did 3 or 4 chapters. We didn't really have an outline.
Okay. Have you ever written anything before?
No, I have a background as a journalist, but not
But you've
book writing.
never written anything before?
No.
And Ms. Van Arsdale, I don't say this in any way to denigrate the idea, but usually when somebody who is not a known person wants to write a memoir, it's usually a vanity piece that they self-publish, and they make, 100 copies, and they give away to their friends for Christmas or Hanukkah, and they pay a writer to write that. I know a lot of people who do that. They think that their lives are interesting, and their lives are interesting mostly to them, but maybe to some other friends. But, even people who have wider celebrity have trouble selling memoirs. So I assume you had, what did she pay you, $5,000?
Yes.
And you were supposed to deliver what to her?
She wanted a book proposal, and she made
a proposal for what?
A proposal for a nonfiction book.
Okay, but what were you going to do with the proposal?
The memoir. I had it outlined what I wanted her to do.
What were you going to do with it?
The original one, the fiction.
No, I got the fiction.
Yeah.
The fiction
I
we're
had
done
emailed
with.
publishers, and they said it was all no's across the board, but the ones that were interested, about 8, said, actually, we like it, but we want it written nonfiction. We want a memoir. So I did get positive feedback. That's the only reason I went the nonfiction route. And I was going to contact those same publishers when the book proposal was complete.
They don't pay anything up front. So this is still a vanity thing for you.
I understand. Yep.
Fine. Okay. So you hired her. Did you have a formal contract?
We did.
I'd like to take a look at it. Okay, and you made the payments to her as indicated in the contract?
Correct.
Okay, I got it. And this is what she's supposed to do for you. She's supposed to give you a proposal for a book which will include the following components. So now I'm going to ask you, because this is what you signed. Okay?
Yes. In fact, I insisted on
the
contract.
I'm just going to ask you whether or not you delivered this to her. The following things. She paid you $5,000.
Yes.
And you were supposed to deliver to her the following: a cover or query letter. I don't know what that is. Does that mean just, dear publisher, this is my book? Is that what it is? Why, you couldn't write that?
It's a part of the book proposal.
But what I'm questioning you is you couldn't write that. That's a paragraph.
I needed a professional writer to help me put forth a good book
Well,
proposal.
if you needed a professional writer, then you need a writer to write the whole thing. If you can't write a letter to introduce yourself, then you need a writer to do the whole thing. So I don't hear a cover or query letter that you gave her.
She backed off and did not want me to do any marketing, and a query letter would have been part of it.
No, that's not marketing. A query letter is not marketing. That means, Dear Simon & Schuster, I'm presenting you with my concept for a nonfiction piece based on the last 10 years of my life, where I worked for John J. Kerfuffle, and it was a very interesting job and a very exciting job, and I traveled the world, and I know that millions of people are going to buy this memoir. Sincerely. What's your first name?
Heather.
Heather Van Arsdale. That's a cover letter. So you didn't provide that.